This is a quick rundown how I do these radiators on these cars. First things first, take that front shield off. Now when you do that, you're gonna have access to these 4 bolts for the bracket. Just to loosen them about halfway, maybe a little bit more, because see how this thing. So I just loosen it. You don't have to take it all the way out. You're gonna have to take off these bolts that, you know, bolts to the condenser. So there's one here. There's actually another one up there, which you could get to a lot easier if you're on the top, which I'll show you in a second. But when you're down here, you just, you know, you could get to these bolts, and there's one on the side. So I'm going to show you the next step in here in like 2 seconds. Okay, so now with the car here, see, this is what I do. This car, it has this big plastic which covers over this. This is the brackets on the top. Me, I'm an asshole. I'm a butcher. So I just cut that shit out because this makes my life 10 times fucking easier. What you do, you don't even have to take this out. You just loosen these bolts, and from the back side, you could actually see my green glove. You could actually pick it up, and you see how that like bronze notch there. So this thing is all the way up. So when you have those 4 bolts there loosened, you could just move the whole thing, and then you have access to that one bolt there that you can barely see, but there is a bolt there. You'll see it if you're doing this. And you can also access this other bolt here a lot easier. Let me see if I can show it. And get the ass over here. You can actually see it. Well, it's under that thing. Actually, you could see it. But you could access that bolt there. But yeah, hopefully this will make your life easier, because I see everybody taking it down through the bottom. So if you're working at home, you don't have the convenience of just dropping it through the bottom. Otherwise, unless you have the car like really high in the air, and it ain't gonna work for you. So for me, this is how I do it. I just pull it out through here, and it makes my life 10 times easier. The biggest pain in the ass is taking the fan out. What I do is I take these pulleys off. It literally takes like 2 minutes just to pull this off. I did today. I took the, you know, this thermostat and shit out, and I moved it over. It seemed to make life a lot easier. But with the fan, you kind of have to like twist it, and it's gonna come out like that. Now the reason I'm doing this, because this is on an 8-cylinder. I did a video on a 6-cylinder, so it doesn't even matter. You can see the radiator all broken up over there. What always seems to happen is these fans break apart, and it's always that bottom passenger side fan. It always breaks apart, and it pretty much punches a hole in the radiator and destroys it. So in any case, this is how I do it. Hopefully it'll help somebody, you know, if you're doing this at home, because you ain't getting it through the bottom at home. So hopefully this will help, and good luck.